Good morning from the Protos newsroom. The date today is Tuesday the 15th of December, and you're listening to the Protos Daily. These are the main headlines this morning. Electricity giant CEZ has uncovered an illegal Bitcoin mining operation in one of its Sophia hubs. XXX giant PornHub is now only taking payments in crypto, and things are looking rosy for Apple co-founder Steve Wozniak's newly launched token. At the present time, Bitcoin is trading at $19,250, up almost 1% for the day and 2.3% for the past week. Profits from Bitcoin mining are on the rise, and it's bringing opportunistic crypto fans out of the woodwork yet again. This week, Czech electricity giant CEZ uncovered an illegal Bitcoin mining operation hidden in one of its electricity hubs in the Bulgarian capital of Sofia, complete with around 500 crypto miners. Dozens of clandestine computers were reported to have been found mining the crypto for the scheme, estimated to consume the electricity needs of up to 5 households per month. Local authorities say the still unidentified culprits used illegal connections to siphon power from the CEZ network, but stopped short of revealing which crypto they'd been mining. So far, there's been no arrests. Miners play a critical role in proof-of-work blockchains like Bitcoin's. Their machines crunch complex number problems in the hopes of being rewarded with Bitcoin for their efforts, and miners typically sell their Bitcoin immediately in a bid to cover their electricity costs. Of course, this renders the prospect of free electricity too good to pass up for would-be criminals. This is certainly not the first time we've heard of electricity stolen to mine crypto in Bulgaria. In August this year, another illegal crypto mining farm was discovered only an hour away from the capital. At the time, prosecutors estimated that the farm stole electricity worth $1.5 million for 6 months. Similar stories have played out worldwide in recent years, with police reporting millions of dollars worth of electricity hijacked to power hidden Bitcoin mining operations across China, Australia, Malaysia, and Europe. In another encouraging sign for the future of crypto as a mainstream method of payment, the world's largest adult website PornHub is now defaulting to crypto payments only for its premium services. The site introduced support for Bitcoin and 3 other cryptocurrencies back in September, but since MasterCard and Visa cut ties with the portal last week, anybody looking to access its premium paid-for content will have to make payments in either Bitcoin or one of 12 other digital currencies. And despite the fact that the move has been thrust upon PornHub, many have seen it as yet another example of the porn industry acting as the standard bearer for the adoption of new and innovative tech. However, the split comes as the result of a New York Times article that alleges the site hosts a raft of unacceptable and illegal content, including child abuse material, revenge porn, and content filmed without the subject's consent. But it's true that the porn industry has long been heralded as a forward-thinking tech innovator, with the industry often credited with accelerating the evolution of video and internet technology as far back as the 80s. In that sense, crypto and porn have long been seen as perfect bedfellows, with PornHub itself making its first foray into the space by choosing to accept payments in small-cap crypto Verge in 2018. While adoption rates have been remarkably low, it hasn't stopped other crypto entrepreneurs pandering to porn sites. And so the following years we have seen the launch of a slew of adult tokens, including Titcoin, Jizzcoin, Bitcoin Adult, Bunnycoin, Sexcoin, Pinkcoin, Wankcoin, and Kencoin, which have all came and gone. Crypto is also seen as the ideal mode of payment in the adult space, thanks to its relatively low cost, quick transactions, and of course relative privacy, to old-world processors like Visa and MasterCard, eliminating the need to explain away potentially embarrassing credit card statements. However, some have criticised the payments giant for dictating what people can read or watch online, saying that this represents an unacceptable level of censorship power to place in the hands of payments providers. Bitcoin, on the other hand, doesn't afford itself that power. Apple co-founder Steve Wozniak launched his own token earlier this month, and boy has it pumped since then. And that's no exaggeration. Wozniak's Air Force token has jumped 2,800%, from 10 cents to $2.80, after hitting a peak of $3.50 just 3 days after its initial listing. It now looks to be holding steady after its recent listing on Bitfum. Unlike most tokens, Wozniak's newish energy-focused blockchain startup Air Force says WozX doesn't offer holders any particular utility. Instead, they're pitched as a way for investors to profit from the energy efficiency projects that Air Force backs itself. Still, it remains unclear if investors are loading WozX for energy efficiency or because they're massive Apple fanboys. Regardless, the WozX token now boasts a circulating market value of $65 million, putting the project on par with throwback projects like Steam and Tomo. As for Big Woz, this certainly isn't his first crypto venture. Backed by his flashy past, Woz has been active in the crypto scene since the 2017 bull run, having partnered with colourful characters like the Prime Minister of Malta and Lady Moan of Mayfair in their own blockchain-powered endeavours. However, not much came of those. Hopefully this one sticks around a little longer. Italian bank Banca Generali has led a $14 million investment round in local crypto wallets provider Conio, and plans to offer Bitcoin custody services to its customers next year. Banca Generali, which is owned by Italy's largest insurance company, Banca Group, is said to have fronted most of the round. The bank now joins fellow Italian giants like Poste Italiane and Banca Sella, who've also given millions to Conio's expansion in recent years. Conio co-founder Christian Miccioli told CoinDesk its partnership with Banca Generali is similar to its recent integration with challenger bank Hype, in that it will let customers buy, store and sell Bitcoin with their banking app. As for how it will work, private keys will be split up into 3 sections, with the customer's phone storing one, and the second and the third key kept by Conio and the bank. That way, funds can still be recovered if the customer loses their private key. While it might not be exactly the same as MassMutual's recent $100 million Bitcoin bet, the move is in line with the recent wave of institutional interest in the #1 cryptocurrency on the market. No doubt altcoin investors are left wondering when their time might come, if ever. Thank you for listening. To stay up to date with the latest from the world of crypto, make sure you subscribe to the Protos Daily on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and all other major podcast providers.